Hey, now it's Anthony with A&A Professional Services. And before we get this video started, go ahead and join the New Wave Facebook group. Now let's get right into it. Getting customers. This is one of the hardest things to do, is to get customers. A lot of us, when we first started, we only focused on products, equipment, your setup, and all that, because you got to be able to do the job once you get the customers and not get it. But if we will take some of that focus and put it on getting customers, we'll be a whole lot better when we starting off. I get this question a lot. Every time, every year I get tons and tons of people reaching out to me, asking me, how do you get customers? And when I tell them it, I don't think they believe me, because they want to get the customers right away. Now, it's not going to be that easy. It's going to take time. You're going to have to pretty much build up your customer base, one by one post at a time, one referral at a time. And you just got to keep doing it. There's so many ways you can do it. But let's get the most obvious ways out the way first. You got Facebook, you got Instagram, you got Google My Business, you got Yelp, you have Craigslist, you have Nextdoor. There's so many much more out there, but those are the main ones that you're going to hear all the time. They work, but I think where people fall short is they lose focus because it doesn't happen quick enough. Let's take Facebook, for instance. Many of us, go on Facebook to get customers, and we usually try to get our Facebook friends to be our customers. Usually your Facebook friends are normally going to be people that you worked with in the past, went to school with, have some type of connection to. You personally know most of these people. And I hate to warn you guys that those are not going to be your customers. It's going to be a very small percentage of people that you actually know actually call you up for a detail and pay your price. It's going to be very few. Not many are going to do it. But the thing I like about, your friends that you actually know, they know you personally. So the good thing about that is when you post your videos and you post your stuff, they're going to hit the like button. And some of them may not, but they see it. And that's all you want them to do. Like when I post on my Facebook business page, I don't care about the likes. I don't care about the views. I don't care about none of that, but I know that they see it. They'll probably swipe past it. They probably not press it and actually watch it, but they see it. And that's all I want them to do. I just want them to see it. What that does is that creates awareness to my company, letting them know that that's what I do. So people associate you with what you do for a living. Oh, that's Rob. He's the banker. That's Earl. He's the painter. That's Jacob. He's the doctor. That's Tommy. He's the lawyer. That's what people do. So what I do is I use those platforms to create awareness amongst people that I know, right? So let's say, for instance, one of your high school classmates works at a law firm, and she overhears a lawyer talking like, man, I got a date tonight. I really need my vehicle clean. I don't have time, and I don't want to pick her up in a nasty vehicle. And she overhears it. She says, hey, I know a guy that'll come here and do it. Really? Yeah, he charged this much. I think he charges around this and that. Oh, wow. You think you can get him out to come out today? Let's give him a call. And there you are. You see? So I remember I used to see people back in the day get so upset and unfriend people because they're not promoting their business. It doesn't work that way. People don't have an incentive to go around and just tell people about your business for no reason. So don't get into your feelings. Just, use it for what it's for. Create awareness. Okay. Also, here's another way that you can use Facebook. Every time you detail somebody's car for the first time, say, hey, are you on Facebook? Yeah, I'm on Facebook. What's your name on there? Go ahead and send them a friend request. Once you send them that friend request, they accept it. Now they can see your videos. They can see all the stuff that you're posting, right? That's why I don't do any craziness on my personal page. I don't, even though it's my personal page, if it's something that I don't want people to see, I don't put it on there. If it's something that's going to hurt my business, I don't put it on there. If you look at my friends list, a lot of them are people that I done work for, whether it be lawn care or detailing. And I post my stuff on there so they can see it. So what that does is that keeps them in the loop of what you're doing. And I know some of you guys have had this to happen to you where you done somebody's car, you did a great job, you did, they liked it, they left you a great review. They said they'll be getting back with you soon. And you never hear from them again. But what happens is life happens. They're doing a thing, they going through their life, doing whatever they do, their daily routine. And what happens is they just, forget about you. They don't remember your name, your number, your name of your company or anything. But when you friend them on Facebook and you're posting, once a week, once every other week, you're putting videos out, you showing before and after pictures of cars, you congratulating people, you're doing this, you're doing that, then they'll be like, oh, okay, that's that guy. And what it does is when that car starts getting dirty and they see a video, they be like, okay, it's time for me to get my car done. So then they'll reach out. So I use Facebook to just create awareness and to keep my existing customers in the loop of what's going on. All right, next you got Google My Business. Google My Business is one of the best ways to get customers because people that are looking for your services can find you on there. So you want to be able to be found by the people that are looking for you. So create you a Google My Business page. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Just go to Google My Business, go put your information in. It's self-explanatory. Play around with it. Figure it out. Trust me, you'll be glad you did. You can also post photos, videos on there. You can post ads on there. It's almost like Facebook. And you get people to leave you reviews. The reviews are the best thing to do because what it does is the more activity you have on your page by you getting reviews and you responding to your reviews and posting pictures, what will end up happening is you start moving up the list, because of your activity, your SEO, your internet presence starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You can also put things like your website on there, various other things. And, if somebody is in the area and they're looking for a detail and they type in mobile car wash, mobile detailer near me, your name pop up, they call you, you go from there. All right. Another way to get customers is be seen. Be seen. And what I mean by being seen, it goes back to the other two things that I just talked about, which is Facebook and Google. It's a form of being seen. You want to just keep people aware of what you're doing. So when you're out and about, be approachable. Have your t-shirts with your logos on it so they can know that you're a business. That way they'll feel comfortable in approaching you and asking you for your price. Have business cards on deck. They also have these new little things where you can put them on your phone. You can bump your phone and share your information like that. It's called Popple. Another one is called Dot. Invest in these things. They're inexpensive. They don't cost that much. Even though I have Popple, I still hand out cards because some people phones won't work with it or they don't know what they're doing or they're older, so they don't like using cell phones, so they want a card. So I just hand them a card, even though they're going to lose it later on, but I just still do it to satisfy the customer. But you want to always be out working, being seen so people can see you. That's what you want. You want people to be able to see you. That way it'll create awareness. And the thing about it is I love when I'm in a nice neighborhood. I love it because I'll show out then, I'll put out polishers, even though I don't, not really polishing the vehicle. I might just be applying wax with the polisher. I'll do that. I'll shoot the foam cannon on it. I'll put on the show. So people that are passing by that are looking, they'll be like, wow, that's a good idea. I can get that guy to come out to my house and do it. Because to be honest, people are still seeing detailing for the first time in 2022. I did a car in my neighborhood the other day, and the lady was like, so you don't need my water? I'm like, no, I don't need your water. I don't need your electricity. I got everything. She was like, what? I'm like, yeah. I opened up my van. I showed her my water tank. She was like, wow. And she said, I didn't know that. And I said, yeah, I got everything right here. And then she calls her husband and he comes out. He's like, wow, that's their first time seeing it. To get customers, you got to be seen. You got to create awareness. There are so many other ways, but they're all gonna be about being seen. They're all gonna be about creating awareness. Whether it's Google My Business, Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, they're all about creating awareness and being seen, being visible. All right? So that's all I got for you guys. See you next time. Shouts out to the new wave. Peace.